Hi there. I've been thinking about the corona crisis lately, and I did some research, and I may have stumbled upon something, an interesting thought. I thought to myself, would it be possible to make some kind of virtual face mask? A face mask where if the wearer wears it, that he or she is not even aware that they're wearing it. Masks are effective because corona spreads by little droplets that is emitted from our mouth when we speak or cough or laugh. But the problem is masks are not very practical. They make breathing hard and they are not aesthetically pleasing, and therefore most people choose not to wear them when they're meeting in private friends or family. Therefore, if you could design a mask, a kind of virtual mask that offers the same benefits but is less intrusive into human interactions, it would get a much higher adaptation rate and it could really make a difference in the fight against this virus. So I thought, which physical properties can we use to build this kind of mask? And electrostatic electricity has some very nice properties. So I will take you over some of the properties right now. First of all, we have to see that water is attracted to a balloon if the balloon is charged. So by rubbing against the balloon receives an electrostatic charge, and the water molecules are attracted to it. Secondly, we can see that bubbles are also attracted to a highly charged source, such as this Van der Graaf, the machine, the metal-like structure. And thirdly, if water droplets have a charge on their own, for instance, if they are negatively charged, they will be repelled by negatively charged surfaces, similar to these two negatively charged balloons. Electrostatically charged objects are not dangerous for humans. A highly statically charged object can safely be touched by a human, and the sparks that can result from charging a human body to some high voltage are not painful and are not dangerous to the human body. Thirdly, through modern electronics today, it is possible to make a small electronical device that would operate on small batteries that can keep a human charged, electrostatically charged, similar to a balloon. And this opens up a whole lot of possibilities, potentially. For instance, we could have some kind of positive party where all the people are highly positively charged. Therefore, if they would speak and emit droplets, the droplets would also be positively charged, and the droplets would actually be repelled by other people. So, in theory, if one person would attempt to spit on another person, the spit would be charged and it would actually deflect from the face of the other person, being unable to infect him. In these kind of parties, it would be perfectly safe to touch other people. Another way that these forces could be used is to design some kind of hat. So the wearer would wear a hat, and the hat would keep the person wearing it slightly positively charged. But the frontal flap of the hat would be very highly negatively charged. Therefore, if the person is speaking, his little droplets, which are charged, would be attracted to the flap and stick to it, eliminating the need for any kind of face mask and making human interaction much more pleasant in a safe way. Many other possibilities exist by using these forces. For example, a headset could be created where the microphone is, instead of a microphone, it is replaced by an inlet of air, and there is a little fan in the back of your head sucking the air through the inlet and pushing it through a filter that is mounted there. In addition to this, the inlet could also be electrostatically charged, amplifying the amount of droplets that are attracted to the inlet. Finally, I see an option for bars and restaurants that potentially could spray their ceiling with a conductive material, such as a standard anti-static spray, which can be found in computer shops. This would make the entire ceiling conductive, but yet it is insulated from the ground. Therefore, we can, using this small electrical device, we can charge the entire ceiling to some high electrostatic potential, basically making it a giant magnet for free-floating droplets in the air. There are many possibilities. Another option, it could even be embedded into a sweater, where the sweater is close to the mouth of the speaker, and The section that is closest to the mouth is electrostatically charged, and the air that is emitted from the mouth is sucked near that region by use of a fan. This is an open call to all 3D scientists and mathematically inclined people and people that maybe can do simulations such as COMSOL to see if this line of thought has any merit and maybe can lead to an actual solution of allowing human interaction in a safe and pleasant way. Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Ciao.